One Voice is the legislative portion of the EDC, and what it's really designed for, it's an opportunity to have the business leaders within the community go out to Washington. When I really talk about business leaders, I talk about, you know, the education leaders, the government leaders, the union leaders, the business leaders. Basically, it's the community going in one voice out to Washington, D.C. to see our congressmen, to see our senators, and be able to take out projects that we deem worthy, that should be considered for funding as the monies free up in Washington. Well, what we do is, first of all, the project needs to be something that is deemed extremely worthy through the community, that the municipalities have already asked for money on it, and it's something that's going to either create jobs or improve the quality of living within the area. Some of the typical type of jobs were the incubator out at ISU, and that's a job building part. We received a grant for $250,000, and we're eventually asking for $2 million, and that's going to create jobs. There's the Marty Mogul Center in downtown, uptown Normal. That's going to bring all the transportation units together into one place, where the bus service will be here, the trains coming in, and with the economy right now, everybody knows that the trains are advancing greatly in their usage, so that's going to be a key project for downtown. We're working with the Lexington sewer plant. They need a new sewer line to be able to expand their community, and that's the type of projects that we pick out. The One Voice trip is really kind of amazing when you put 35 leaders together within the community. And probably the hardest thing, it's almost like herding cats, because everybody wants to go in different directions. But Brooke is always watching out for us, and we normally have a schedule where we're meeting our legislators. We're meeting with different departments. Like last time we met with the Department of Transportation, and they were very, very good to us. We met with Amtrak. We had an opportunity to spend some time with the Justice Scalia, which was an honor for everybody to spend an hour with a Supreme Court justice. But part of it is we all get to see, our dollars work. And there's always a lot of criticism of Washington, but there's also a lot of people that work very hard there to try to make it work under, very difficult circumstances. And part of it also is, if you're taking 35 people and you're throwing them together for 3 days, it's a really great opportunity to network and build fellowship with the fellow community people that many times you knew, but you really didn't have a chance to know from that level. Well, prior to the last 2 years going out at One Voice, the last time I'd seriously been in Washington was the typical 8th grade trip, and with me that was probably more than 10, 12 years ago. Just to be able to see what everybody goes through, to be able to go in and talk to the different congressional leaders, to be able to talk to some senators, to be able to see the size and the chaos of Washington and how complicated this whole thing is. And the part is, I've always enjoyed working, for the community and doing things around here. And to be told place after place that this was the right thing for our community to be doing, that we should be here and we were doing the right thing, made me feel good. And I just think it's a great opportunity for our community. I would say there's two basic reasons. The one reason is that it is what we need in the community to be able to all come together. As I said, it's not many communities that's able to bring, the municipalities and the government, labor, educational system plus businesses all in one place talking together. So again, that's a real plus for our community. And we need these different projects. These projects are important to the future of McLean County. And that's from that point of view. And the other part, it's a good time. You get a chance of good fellowship with a lot of great people. And you may make the friendship, the best friendship of your life out on a trip like this. You never know.